final video I'm making about this topic. Is PS5 Pro worth it only for GT7? Only if you have enough money bundling in your pocket. Now, why do I say that? The nerds at Digital Foundry finally released their video talking about the PS5 Pro update for GT7. And honestly, after watching their video, after watching other people talk about it, such as Super GT, Casual Racing Gamer, people on Reddit, people on Facebook, there's honestly a lot of what do you say? There's a lot of people talking about how it's amazing, and some people it's like, oh, it's whatever. Super GT doesn't even know that's a thing. However, I want to go over a little bit the Digital Foundry video. Honestly, they did a whole video about the update. These guys are the mega nerds that we want to listen to.
Only option.
Okay.
All right. So as I covered back at release,
So he's talking about it.
Was and still
you know what I'm saying?
Basically the killer app for PSVR2.
He's talking about the
Even
killer
today,
app.
It's so good that I still believe a
Okay,
good
shut up.
steering wheel PSVR2. I didn't really expect Polyphony to upgrade the
Whatever. Okay.
feel more realistic.
This is what we're talking about. The reprojection setting. I have not tried this, by the way. But people are saying this dude, he's a super nerd. He gets it.
But
sorry.
inspection, it turned out to be
Not
one
in
of
a
the best
pejorative
features.
way, but like in an actual like super smart
takes
guy.
GT7 to the next level in VR by basically solving my #1 issue with the original version, motion clarity. So here's the deal.
I'll let
On
him go.
base PS5, GT7 runs at 60 FPS in VR, but using asynchronous time warp. The player's head movement is basically interpolated up to a higher frame rate, so looking around feels very smooth, but everything else in the game world updates at just
Oh my god.
PS game within a 120 Hz container on a CRT.
It's explaining about the blurriness.
Noticeable. Motion is now ultra crisp.
Okay, there it is. Okay, let's go. Let me go back real quick. Let him cook. Okay.
On a CRT
My bad,
or
fellas.
any other low persistence display. On PS5 Pro, this new reprojection option, however, fixes this entirely. It's instantly noticeable. Motion is now ultra crisp, the double image effect is gone, and nearly all remaining blur is addressed fully. The difference in clarity is profound. Plus, actual image quality seems higher too. It's sharper and feels more detailed to the eye. So, how did they do it? Well, it turns out what we're looking at is effectively Sony's take on asynchronous space warp. No, this is not science fiction. You see,
I don't know what that
time
means.
warp, space warp applies to animation, camera, and head translation. Think of it like frame generation but geared towards VR. The game generates new frames based on prediction. There's no real information on how they're even doing it, mind you. Are they leveraging machine?
I don't know. He just like starts talking about how whatever.
Caveats. So, firstly, this mode can interfere with HUD elements, causing distortion on text, depending on what's happening.
He's talking about the issues.
Secondly,
Regardless.
when objects pass behind
Oh
transparent
my god.
in quality. It's just an unbelievable lift in motion clarity, and it really got me back into playing this game in PSVR2. That, however, covers off most of the...
So pretty much, it's apparently more clear. It's and other people have been saying it more clear, less reprojection. There's some artifacts, but he prefers it without it. My question is, the game seems blurry to me when I'm using PSVR2. At some points, I'm thinking, is it my headset? Did my boy scratch it when he was here with his glasses? I don't know. But it just appears blurry to me. Let me know in the comments if you have a PS5 Pro, what is it blurry or not? And 2, is it less blurry, I mean? And number 2, is it worth the cash? Anyway, you guys take it easy.